Good evening. Maximum security at the pen was less than maximum today.
A pair of inmates linked to two of New Mexico's most notorious murders allegedly got loose from their lockups and stabbed another prisoner. The attack raises questions about a breakdown in security. News 13's Kim Holland is live in the Newsplex.
The stabbing happened this morning. We've learned an inmate overpowered a female corrections officer just before the stabbing. That news doesn't sit well with one family member of the prisoners. It was 9 a.m. The inmates were in recreation yard cages just about to come inside the Supermax prison, level 6. News 13 has learned one inmate overpowered a female corrections officer, got her key, then let out two other inmates. 34-year-old Francisco Martinez and 31-year-old Robert Young are accused of stabbing 27-year-old Andrew Escobel with homemade shanks.
He had superficial wounds on his mid-torso, on his arms, nothing that was life-threatening.
Escobel's father questions the security at the Supermax prison.
Who's running the prisons, the inmates or staff?
Luis Benavides was told by officers in Santa Fe that the female corrections officer was fairly new and by herself in the rec yard.
You're not going to send a rookie into the lion's den. You got some major hitters in there.
The worst of the worst are housed in the Supermax prison in Santa Fe. Escobel is serving a 14-year sentence for armed robbery, voluntary manslaughter, and aggravated assault. Stabbing suspect Martinez is serving life for the murder of 14-year-old Crystal LaPierre. He raped her, slit her throat, set her on fire, then drowned the child in a puddle of water near Grants in 1993. Young is serving 20 years for attempted second-degree murder and aggravated assault. He's also a suspect and still waiting to go on trial for killing corrections officer Ralph Garcia during a riot in Santa Rosa in 1999. State police are now investigating what sparked this latest violent assault on an inmate who had only been at the facility a couple of weeks. Francisco Martinez was originally sentenced to death for murdering Crystal LaPierre, but the death penalty was thrown out because of a tangle of legal technicalities. He was resentenced to life plus 37.5 years under a plea agreement. Dick, back to you.
All right, Kim, Young is the last of the defendants in the prison guard murder who is still awaiting trial. He was scheduled to be tried this summer, but that has now been rescheduled for November.